Hello, this is Katie, and this is the 5th card in the kit, and the last one. I didn't do them in order by number. And my 5th video today. This one is so cute, and it's probably the springiest out of all of them. So I wanted to show you that at least in the kit that I got, the orange piece was bigger than the card base, which is fine. You just want to put your adhesive onto the card base instead of onto the orange piece because you might run it along the edges. And then just do your best to kind of center it over. But I kind of like it because the card base is really just there for support anyway. And you can start with a bit bigger orange piece. It's probably to make, to be able to get 2 card bases, white card bases out of 1 piece of paper, but also to make this the green scallop square work, if that makes sense. So that they didn't have to waste extra paper to cut a bigger card base. So I think that's brilliant. So then you're just sticking each of the big pieces to each other, and then we're lifting up the scallop pink piece circle on the foam tape. These are the foam squares that you get with the kit, and there are a million of them in there, so you can use them for all your future projects, not just this kit. So this kit has all 5 cards that I've done today. All the videos are here on YouTube. The other 4 are before this. And I'll link down below. Valerie made the kits and Scrapmania is selling them. I have both of their Instagrams linked below, but all you have to do is call the phone number down below in the description to order the kit. I paid $32 shipped to me, and probably just US only. I'm not sure, you can ask if you're outside of the US, but at least that's what I paid for it to ship here. And they will send it to you. So you can give them a call if you liked all these cards and want a kit and want to support the store that can't be open to have these card classes. So we are doing them by mail, as many stores are across the country, I'm sure. And you get everything you need, separated by bags, including instructions and a list of all the Copics that were used on each one. I've been using my Spectrum Noir Tri-Blends for all of these just because I love using them lately. And I didn't want to make sure that I for sure had every Copic that was used or have to figure out combinations, which is where I really love these markers. So I've been using these and just kind of picking my own colors close enough to the sample. So you get photos of the completed cards, the sample cards, or you can watch my videos and play along. And step-by-step instructions as well. And yeah, everything you need. So I'm just, I chose pink flowers. So the idea of this is it's got the bloomed tree with the flowers and the butterfly on the underneath panel. And then the panel we're going to put on top that has a bend in it that kind of basically creates a flap, is going to be just a tree with leaves. And then it's going to, you can flap it open to a bloomed tree, and then it matches the sentiment. I'm using the Alpine Green, which is my favorite green combo, if you haven't figured that out from all my videos today, for the leaves on both trees, and my Tan Blends, which is one of my favorite brown blends, for the trunks. And then I decided to make a purple butterfly. And not having to pick 3 different Copic colors every time has also made doing these videos today very easy. I just have to grab one marker for each combo, and it makes coloring a breeze. On the sample, I probably did this a little messy, but on the sample, there was like a blue marker line to kind of highlight around each of the trees, and I might not have done it so smoothly, but I still thought it looked nice, kind of like a blue sky glow or something like that. So then I'm coloring the top piece. So it comes pre-scored. You can see the line where it's bent up at the top. I think I re-burnish it. I think that's the name for it. I use my scoring bone folder. That's what it's called. It's made of plastic. It's the Martha Stewart heavy duty one. I've had it forever and I love it. I even use it on her scoreboard, even though her scoreboard comes with this little flimsy one. But I prefer that one. And it's the heavy plastic bone folder. I hope that none of them are made out of bone. That would be disgusting and creepy. Even though some of them might look like it. So if they are, don't tell me because I don't want to know. So we're just blending out our leaves. And then I'm just going to be using liquid glue to add to the top just the flap. In the instructions, they're very specific. The instructions are good. To glue just the bent flap. I'm going to add that blue highlight around this tree as well. And then you probably want to let the flap dry for a while before you, bend it to look at the part underneath, obviously, but it'll dry pretty well. This glue is pretty good. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of the flap, and then I just kind of flatten it out and then line it up and press that down. And I'm just kind of holding it for a little bit to make sure it connects. And then I'm going to hold it down while I show you the function of the card. And this one didn't have anything stamped on the inside, but you can definitely add your own or whatever sentiments or whatever you have if you want. And then I'm just going to glue this straight down to the card. And I put it a little too far to the right, so I'm just going to use my tweezers to push it to the left. And then also, I remembered I wanted to use my white pen and go in and add some accents, because why not? And then I'm going to just gently hold that open while I add some accents to the inside so I don't pull up the flap, because that would not be good. All right, so there is your springy card, number 5. Again, if you want the kit, go ahead and call the number down below, and she will help you out. So, for some reason, I insisted on putting all my markers away while I was still filming, so there you go. So you can see how the photo is a little bit darker. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.